I'm Dave Burton, and I'm in San Miguel, Mexico. I'll be giving a talk today to my humanist friends here, my Mexican humanist friends, and I'm sure they're going to appreciate the talk. They look like the type, they look like humanists to me, and I think they have interesting faces. My favorite Mexican humanist, I'm not sure. This guy has a very interesting face. This one, I like the horn he's playing, but they're all good Mexicans. I'm David Burton. I'm giving a talk today in San Miguel, Mexico at the Unitarian Universalist Congregation. It is May 6th, Sunday, 10:30, and I shall be speaking on humanism, Unitarianism, religion, atheism, witchcraft, voodoo, and mumbo jumbo. So I hope you enjoy my talk today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay.
Peace, peace, peace and love to you all, my friends. I'm David Burton. I'm a humanist. I'm a Unitarian. I'm a part-time resident of San Miguel from Ottawa, Canada. Before I start, I would like to honor a gentleman sitting in the front row here who is a humanist. That man is known by the name of Farley Wheelwright. That's quite a handle he has. Farley is a humanist. And he was the president of the American Humanist Association. And he's a fourth-generation Unitarian, and he is an ordained Unitarian minister. Farley was born a long time ago. He was born in 1916. He was ordained as a Unitarian minister in 1962, 46 years later. Apparently, it took a while for Farley to see the Unitarian light. 46 years. Farley has now been an ordained Unitarian minister for 50 years. I say, do the math. Farley's had a good run for his money so far. And he obtained his doctor's degree in 1977. I'm just going to say a few words about Farley, the humanist and the Unitarian. Farley was a social activist who had a strong belief in equality for all, which in the 1960s was not a popular belief in some areas of the United States and in some circles. He was involved in the freedom marches in the South in the 1960s, and he did jail time there. He was a close friend of Dr. Martin Luther King. Farley, in addition to a strong belief in equality for all, also has a strong belief in peace. In the 1960s, when the Vietnam War was heating up, Farley became heavily involved in the anti-war movement, which was not a particularly popular thing to do at that particular time. He also became heavily involved and a strong supporter of and a leader of the pro-choice movement, which was considered an illegal activity if it involved facilitating abortions, which Farley did do. So Farley is a criminal with a criminal record. Farley hosted a popular controversial radio program which had tens of thousands of listeners. It was controversial because Farley says what he thinks on everything. On equality for all and everyone, on peace and the anti-war movement, and on abortion and pro-choice. That's what makes him controversial. And, as I've already mentioned, he was president of the American Humanist Association. Wyman Russo, a Unitarian minister who's here today, remembers Farley from a 1968 Unitarian conference in Cleveland, where Farley was stirring up the shit. Farley was a shit disturber, and he's always been a shit disturber. And I do not think he has changed, and I don't think he'll ever change. So let's all stand up and give Farley a big hand. Amen. A fellow humanist. Farley is a humanist, and Farley here is the expert on humanism and humanists. And he is the one that should really be giving this talk today on humanism. I'm a humanist, but I'm not a humanist representative. I do not represent or speak for the humanists, and I'm expressing my own personal views and opinions on what humanism is and what it means to me. Farley says he'll feel free to correct me if I don't get it right. But he cannot correct what I think and feel humanism is all about. He can disagree with what I think and feel it's about, but he can't really correct what I think and feel it's all about. What is humanism? Yes, indeed. What is humanism? Well, all the humanists here, please stand up. And when I say stand up, if you think you're a humanist, you don't have to belong to a humanist association or go to humanist meetings. If you know what humanism is and you think you are a humanist, you can stand up and be counted as a humanist today. So most of the people here are humanists, so I won't be telling you anything you don't already know. But I'll try anyway. I'm only telling you what I think humanism is and what it means to me. Humanists believe that life should be lived on the basis of reason, logic, and rational thinking based on scientific facts, established facts, and observed facts. Sounds pretty reasonable to me. Humanists believe in love and compassion for others. Humanists believe in a sense of responsibility for oneself and to and for others. Humanists believe in democracy and the democratic process. Humanists believe in freedom. Humanists believe that we're all equal with equal rights. Humanists believe in tolerance for other people and their beliefs. And humanists believe in social justice. I hope everybody here believes in that. Some people will think some of these beliefs are brotherhood statements, but everyone believes in democracy, the democratic process. Everyone believes in democracy and the democratic process, don't they? Who does not believe in democracy? Well, in my opinion, the Holy Roman Catholic Church is an authoritarian, totalitarian dictatorship that believes that the people at the top know what is best and good for people, and their mindless adherents, and what they should do and how they should be doing it, and that is not democracy. Humanists are lovers of logic and reason, rational thinking, and freedom. If humanists worship anything, they worship logic, reason, and rational thinking, and freedom. Much as the Greek philosophers did, such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Socrates is considered to be the first humanist by many people. A lover of logic, reason, rational thinking, and freedom, who did not believe in the Greek gods. He was a Greek and he didn't believe in the Greek gods. And Socrates died for his beliefs. Socrates probably was the first humanist martyr. A martyr who died for his beliefs. The humanist belief system believes that humans should be concerned about humanity and the welfare of humans in this world, in the here and now. Not about an afterlife or pleasing a supernatural being. We should be concerned about the humans here and now, in this world.